Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Michelle. If you're not new to my channel, hi, welcome back. So I'm not gonna do too much explaining. After this clip, it will be my back sesh, and then after my back sesh, it will be the questions that I answered off of Instagram.
Listen, I don't want to hear it in the comments. Don't tell me, hey Michelle, add some more weight, stop doing so much reps. Listen, excuse me, sir or miss, this is bodybuilding, not powerlifting. So sit down. And thank you, XOXO, hugs and kisses.
And say it out loud. Say it out loud. When looking for adventure, don't have to tell me twice. We won't surrender. I can see it in your eyes. When looking for redemption, but to my surprise, heard it from the congregation, long way from paradise. Say it out loud, say it out loud. Put me right in the middle of the crowd. Say it out loud, say it out loud. Put me right in the middle of the crowd. Say it out loud. Say it out loud. I'm taking my chances. I have no regrets. Won't change the circumstances. I paid off all my debt. Say it out loud. Say it out loud. Put me right in the middle of the crowd. Say it out loud. Say it out loud. Put me right in the middle of the crowd. Say it out loud. And say it out loud. And say it out loud. In the middle of the fight. In the middle of the night. Say it out loud. We will know when the time is right. Say it out loud. Say it out loud.
Hi, it's me again. I know, I'm sorry. But I'm still perfecting this workout. I'm not really that good at it yet. Like, I know my form may be, like, pretty terrible. So don't call me out for it. I'm aware. I'm still learning.
Put me right in the middle of the crowd. Say it out. Say it out loud. Say it out loud. Put me right in the middle of the crowd. Say it out loud. Out loud. Out loud.
fun question. How tall are you and what's your weight? I am 5'2". I'm very tiny. Last time I checked, I think it was yesterday, I'm 145. I'm trying to get to 165 right now. I am currently bulking. If you don't know what bulking is, it means you're purposely trying to gain weight. So, trying to get to 165. So another question, how did you start lifting and what's your story? Okay, so I started lifting, well, I've been lifting for 2 years now. I make 3 years in February. I've never been an insecure kid or whatever, but I think it was like in my middle school days, I was in a relationship and I had a couple friends. We were all like a group and everything, and they pointed out my cheekies, my little cheeks, and they're like, hey, kind of built like a muffin, because you know how like a muffin, it's like really wide but it's flat. That's why they call it like glutes, like muffin tops. And I never noticed it. I never really cared until that day that they called it out, and I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh, they're not wrong. And then I guess you could say that was maybe like my first insecurity. And that wasn't my first year of training. My first year of training was my freshman year, which was 2 years ago. And I spent a whole year trying to grow my
buttocks
because I'm genetically not gifted with glutes. I'm not. So it took me a really long time. It took me like half a year to grow my glutes. And when I did grow my glutes, I found it so satisfying and so like beautiful on how the muscle development works. So I was like, let's try growing my shoulders, my biceps, my back, my legs, have a symmetrical figure. And my brother bodybuilds. If you haven't seen the recent video, he bodybuilds, and I was like, that's cool. And I saw some girls also competing, and I was like, holy shit, that's so cool. So I started getting into it. It took me 4 or 5 months to realize what division my body is meant for. At first, I thought it was meant for figure, but I have really big legs. Like, I've genetically always had big legs. So I was like, okay, I think women's physique may be my division. Give me tips on how you're able to stay so consistent. So I'm so consistent on like training, eating. That is because I have a purpose. You know, I want to compete. I want to come out with the best physique. I want to inspire my generation and the generation before me. And then, you know, the generation before them once I die and everything. But that's what keeps me going. I want to be the best, and I want to inspire others to change their physiques to be the best of themselves. So I think this is the fourth question. How much did you weigh before losing the weight? So the heaviest I've ever been was maybe like 168, and that was like in my like kid years. But in my before picture, when I was like starting to lose weight, I think I was 155. I was pretty heavy. I had a huge freaking bubble gut. Okay, so fifth question, how much do you work out? I only work out Monday through Saturday. I only spend about an hour and a half in the gym. There's really no reason to spend like 3-4 hours in the gym. There's literally no point. You're just gonna overwork yourself unless you're hitting like 2 body parts in one day, but I only hit 1 body part in one day. So I do the bro split, and people have their like opinions on it. It's working for me, so that's all I gotta say. Why do you wear Converse when you're lifting? Well, guys, let me pull some out. Converse. It's very flat-footed. No, I am not sponsored. That would be amazing though. They're flat-footed. Flat-footed gets you like closer to the ground, so when you're squatting, deadlifting, or just like standing in general, it gives you that extra push when you're trying to lift some heavy weight. So I wouldn't recommend them for cardio. Okay, so another question. I don't know what number we're on because I'm a little slow. So how did you manage school and going to the gym? So if you guys don't know this, I'm a high school dropout. I dropped out my freshman year of school, but I was there for a while, so this is how I managed it. I went into school at 7 a.m. Therefore, I would go to the gym at 5 a.m., be there for an hour, come home like 6, and I'd shower, get ready, go to school at 7, and then I'd get out. Well, I had after school for like credit recovery because I was behind. So I would get out like maybe like 5 p.m. at night. So I'll just go straight home, do my thing, get my sleep, and then wake up in the AM and go to the gym. Another question, what's your zodiac? I am a Cancer. I am very sensitive. Like, you see this haircut? I cut my hair at 4 a.m. due to a mental breakdown. So that comes to show I'm very sensitive. Another question, do you have a boyfriend? You know what? No, I do not. Another question, what's your nationality? That's race, right? Sorry, I'm a dropout. I'm a little slow. If you're asking my race, well, soy Latina. My mom's from Jalisco, my dad's from Nicaragua. You guys, whatever you guys want to label it as, Mexican, Hispanic, whatever. I do speak Spanish. I'm just very white, okay? Sorry. So, another good question. Why did you start YouTube? Listen, I started my YouTube very long time ago, probably like 7th, 8th grade. It was supposed to be about makeup and cooking, but big turn switched up, started working out. But my goal when I started my YouTube, it's always been the same. I want to make people laugh. I want to make people smile. Yeah. But now I'm inspiring others, which is crazy. So thank you. Why did you decide to get into bodybuilding? I decided to get into bodybuilding because I've always been surrounded by it. My brother's been in bodybuilding for about 5 or 6 years. And I found how beautiful it was with male and female. Like, I know females get criticized by like, oh, it's a masculine sport. But really, it's just men being insecure. Like, honey, stop it. But I think it's very beautiful. And the way that people put in the work to grow their physique. Like, we're naturally born with this muscle. And the fact that you can grow the muscle is so beautiful. What are your goals for 2020? Doesn't have to be fitness related. Okay, so we're about to get personal. My dad did get deported not too long ago, probably like a month or 2 ago. And, you know, the kind of like goal is just like to be stable financially. You know, like, everyone goes through financial things, but like, it'd be hard out here. It'd be hard. So I just want to get him situated because he's all on his own in Mexico. And then I have my 2 siblings here and my sister in a whole different state. So I'm just trying to get financially situated for the whole year and then build up my body much more, put on more mass so I can compete next year and keep going with my journey. My last question, how do you stay motivated? Let me tell you something. Don't rely on motivation, okay? I haven't had genuine motivation in years until last night. It just like kind of hit me and I was like, whoa. But don't rely on motivation. Like, that's the reason why you're asking me. Like, you lost it for a reason. You lost it on purpose. Therefore, don't rely on motivation. It's not gonna be there forever. It's gonna come and go. How I keep going in the gym, you know, I have a purpose. I keep going, I keep pushing. It's more of a force than like a chore. If anything, it's not something I have to look for to go for, you know? I just go, because, you know, it's all worth it at the end. All right, well, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, thank you so much. If you didn't, that's totally cool. I could care less. But if you did enjoy it, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I will come out with the playlist very soon. Don't rush me. I understand you guys are waiting for it. If you have any ideas or anything you want to see in the future on my channel, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know. Put them down in the comments. Thank you so much. Peace out. Bye.